हेलो दोस्तों, चलिए शुरू करते हैं आज की लाइव स्ट्रीम विद गोलू गेमिंग, द सेम एनर्जी एंड द सेम इंटेंसिटी के साथ। और आज हम स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं ई फुटबॉल मोबाइल एट इवनिंग टाइम गाइस। भी हमारा रेगुलर टाइमिंग पहले का वो टाइम पे स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं। चलो लेट्स गो। है क्या स्ट्रीम में अभी तक? चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं मैच।
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Good read, needed to be. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He is through here. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Carlos.
DMF duties, but passing midfield में ball देखता हूँ निकाल। Maradona ball control में रखे।
Hayden. Oh, that's a very decent ball
Good
now.
clearance.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Messi. Messi. He's picked his way through.
Great target.
And he thumps it
I
clear.
missed it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Good interception.
Murphy. And here's the chance to counter.
निकाल.
And Hayden.
ओ क्या स्किल दिया भाई ने। Nice one.
Maradona.
अरे यार intercepted.
Hayden. Spread it left. That's been cut out. Well played. Ter Stegen punts it upfield.
अरे नहीं। निकाल यार निकाल।
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
ओके बच गया यार।
Kept it fizzing low.
गंदा बच गया इधर। चलो रिंग पे।
Now it's
अरे मैराडोना निकल यार, लेकिन अच्छा इंटरसेप्शन।
Hayden.
ये टकलिन अच्छा इंटरसेप्ट किया। रिंग पे रन बनाएगा। कौन है ये कॉर्नर भाई? एडा। गुड सेव। टेस्टेगन। यार अगेन।
He's got space in the area. He's got the
Good save.
really close shave,
Two
and
OP
the last
saves here
action of
from
the
the
first
goalkeeper.
half.
Three people are watching
So
the
the end of the
stream. So
first half,
whoever are
both
new on
teams
the
have had their
stream
moments.
wants
There's
to
been
play a
no
friendly
shortage of
matches,
talking
so please
points.
let me know in
There
the
has
chat,
been
there, guys.
just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Some first half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good one.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's
again.
down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chamaking था भाई opponent का.
Well, that is not the best ball.
Legend लिख के बोर्ड ऐसे ही खेलते हैं. Oh,
that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
इधर दिमाग काटेगा मेरा.
Aim forwards.
नहीं goalkeeper है.
Into some space.
आगे मत आ.
Climbs up big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Team still separated by the game's only goal. And he's picked it up out wide.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Now the finish.
क्या भाई कौन सा है स्ट्राइकर को फुल सैल्यूट यार भाई. रॉबर्ट ओपीलेंस यार भाई फिजिकल अवेयरनेस भाई. सिंगल हैंडली बाय डिफेंडर को रोक के रखा था भाई.
Almost too easy. Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defense.
Barcelona are doing very nicely.
Foul किया मैंने क्या किया समझ नहीं आया.
Very different game now. The command has been established.
Through.
And it's played forward.
Done. Through. Nice one. Wing space है. Carlos निकाले यार बॉल अच्छा बॉल लगा था. अरे पीछे.
Hayden.
Okay, nice one.
Schneider.
Carlos.
Roberto Carlos.
counter attack हो सकता है.
Well, the defense just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, what a ball! यार गोलकीपर के.
Arms of the keeper. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, played through for the wide man. Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. Maradona. And he was quick to react.
Good interception.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And here's Lewandowski.
अरे
that was never going to make it.
अटैक बनाने की ट्राई कर रहा है लेकिन अटैक ही ठीक से नहीं बन रहा है.
Barcelona
क्या कर सकते
can
हैं हम
take
लोग?
all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency, and proficiency. Teges taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
ओ जस भाई ओके ओके वांट्स टू प्ले फ्रेंड देना यार खेलेंगे खेलेंगे भाई चलो क्रिएट कर रहा हूँ मैं अभी तुम ओके 616 ही मिला है, तो बोनस नहीं मिला के देखते स्टार पे अच्छे से फ्रेंडली मैच जनवा गेम कोड 0481/5394 चलो देखते कौन पहले आ पाते हैं इंडियन लंड ये कौन आ गया यार भाई नाम तो भाई का डेंजर है ना बाबा अरे इंडियन लंड भाई आ रहे हो जा रहे हो क्या हो रहा है क्या हो गया यार भाई चलो यार गाइस लेट्स गो फॉर द 6110 सब्सक्राइबर्स यार चलो चली गेम की उल्लू हिंसा
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributed to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
I think the opposition... Oh, no, what has happened here? And Mane! Hits off target by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Çalhanoğlu. Mane. He's looking to set... He's got a side of goal!
Save.
Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Yamal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Looks for the finish. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Davis. Davis, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. And it's Teges. Schneider. Now that's well seen too. Messi. 𝘀𝘂𝗽𝗽 drives forward on the overlap. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through. Has a goal!
अरे यार एक गोल भाई कल हो गया गोल में
And the whistle goes for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no
नसीब नहीं यार
easy
गोल
games at
जाने
this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
0-0 score hitting turbo. चलो नेक्स्ट मैच कौन खेलना चाहता है यार फ्रेंडली टू पीपल आर वाचिंग सो प्लीज लेट मी नो
So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's Teges. Now that looks a decent ball. He's kicked his way through. No, he's had to take it off him.
Well, he certainly won't take any risks.
रे कार्लोस इन बॉल रख यार
Dispatched clinically. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after...
Tries a shot!
यार
He's got a goal!
मैं क्रॉस के चक्कर में रुक रहा था ये भाई
2 up now,
वो
and
डाल
they
देते
are
हो
cruising. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
नसीब
Now,
नहीं
who's going to be first to this?
क्या नसीब
And
है
he can clear it away.
गोल क्यों नहीं जा पाती यार
Just about up to 75 minutes. Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. Bellingham. Bellingham! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
यो भाई यो ब्रदर वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम यार ब्रदर कैसे हो सॉरी यार गाइस ने 2 दिन की छुट्टी ले ली थी हमारे गांव में थोड़ा जतरा था तो भगवान की भी थी तो इसलिए मैं नहीं आ पाया थोड़ा
Strong running down that left flank. Look at the space here. There's the shot.
मार यार
For the ball. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Upamecano with the clearance. Mane providing an outlet on that flank. Davis. Bellingham. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, good take. Shot a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they
अरे
didn't cover
यार
themselves in glory here.
एम्बापे इस साइड रन करना तू उस साइड किधर से
Oh, what's he done? It's Neymar!
अरे भाई इसका गोलकीपर है यार हैकर है यार भाई
And we have our very first
जीत
corner.
तो नहीं पाऊंगा यार ये गेम अच्छा खेलना पाया डिफेंसिवली अच्छा बहुत अच्छा
Teges! Really well taken goal.
लास्ट
Some
मिनट
heroic
2-3 गोल
goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first.
And that's it.
गुड गेम यार ब्रदर जीजी वेल प्ले
They
याद
were
हो गए
at times
हाँ
cohesive,
यार
very
भाई याद
capable,
हो
but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take.
चलो लेट्स गो नेक्स्ट मैच कौन खेलना चाहता है यार गाइस प्लीज राइट मी नो इन द चैट नेक्स्ट मैच हु इज इंटरेस्टेड टू प्ले बोल्ड थैंक्स यार ब्रदर गौरी नाम तो सुना सुना लग रहा। की गौरी क्या बोल रहे हैं यार भाई आप? Alex भाई इन द स्ट्रीम चलो लेट्स प्ले विद एलेक्स ब्रदर। देखते कौन ज्वाइन करता है। गौरी कोई तो गौरी गौरी आता था, मैं गौरी गौरी करता है वो याद है मेरे को। या गौरव नाम है उसका। गौरवी पगलू मेस्सी आ गया। मेस्सी पगलू। मैं 120 पे पहुंच गया था ना मैं। 12 सब्सक्राइबर उड़ गए मेरे। 2 दिन नहीं आया बोल के। हाँ भाई तुम भी। तू फुल है भाई। आपके पहले और कोई पहुंच गया भाई। नशील नहीं करेंगे में जाने का। अरे भाई साहब भाई को रोनाल्डिन्हो भी मिल गया। उनके नसीब इतने तगड़े कैसे होते हैं यार, हमारे गरीबों के नसीब ही नहीं था। कुछ आता ही नहीं हाथ। 1 लाख ढाल के भी कुछ कार्ड नहीं मिलेंगे हमको लगता है कभी कभी पॉइंट्स। चलो यार गाइस लेट्स गो फॉर द 10 लाइक्स एंड द 6110 सब्सक्राइबर्स यार।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Messi is in a really good position out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Good
Now, who's
one.
going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is good alertness. Pedri.
Ability good one यार।
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, Luis Suarez.
Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a key interception. 𝘀🐵, Roberto Carlos. Teges going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckham. 𝘀𝘂𝗽𝗽. And here's 𝘀𝘀. Teges.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but
अरे
will
पी
it really prove productive?
अरे पेदरी क्रॉस कर यार भाई, क्या गांड गिरी थी उधर। सब अटैक अच्छा बना, सिर्फ क्रॉस एक करना था, वो ही नहीं करता।
And it's 𝘀𝗍. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. 𝘀𝘂𝗽𝗽. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, what has happened? Shot a goal!
Good goal.
Goal!
𝘀𝘂𝗽𝗽.
Barcelona!
पहली गोल स्कोर कर दी लॉन्डो।
Time imminent! What a time to score!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides.
लगे
But at
पड़े
half-time,
भाई।
it
हाँ
is
भाई,
1-0.
आपका वाईफाई है या
What have
इंटरनेट
we
है?
learned from the first 45
लाइक
minutes?
जियो
At least,
एयरटेल
Peter,
का
not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time.
हाँ गुड वन है,
1-0 up.
पेदरी को हटाना पड़ेगा।
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Roberto Carlos, Teges, and he's whipped it across.
Good interception.
No way through there. And it's 𝘀𝗍. Bellingham.
नहीं यार।
𝘀𝗍. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. Very nicely done. Ronaldinho. He rises. Caught offside that time.
Offside.
That's what has to be done now.
Offside
No question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
जानबूझ के नेमार को लाया हूँ कि पेदरी अच्छा नहीं खेल रहा है। 2-3 चांस अच्छे थे गोल स्कोर करने की तरफ की।
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Real chance! They've
Good
scored!
goal. भाई इधर full credit I will be give to me Roberto Carlos यार।
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
𝘀𝘂𝗽𝗽. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. 𝘀𝘂𝗽𝗽 calmly anticipates.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
𝘀𝘀𝗽𝗽. 𝘀𝘀𝗽𝗽. Wonderful save! And the shot!
ओ किसने सेव किया?
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
ओ माय वर्ड यार, गोलकीपर ने एक हाथ से सेव कैसे किया? 3-0 होने से बचा लिया यार गोलकीपर ने.
And we have our very first corner.
भाई कुछ तो लाना पड़ेगा तो लाने के लिए. एक दो तीन चार डिपेंड से तो एक चीज कर सकते हैं. चलो नेक्स्ट मैच किसको खेलनी है यार भाई लोग, प्लीज बोलना चाहे तो मेरे को.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. It looks a good ball through. And the keeper's given it away. He's gone for goal! Oh, he gave that an
है तो मेरे
almighty
पास चांस था
I think it
इक्वलाइज
was one of
करने का
those,
थोड़ा
Peter,
सा.
where he's caught
गेम
it too
क्लोज
well.
लाने के लिए भी
He's not
मायने आ
even
गया.
looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Neymar. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. De Bruyne. It's Pedri. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
फाउल ले दिया यार हमने.
Well, he can produce power, precision, and deception, so he's not short in options.
He's shaping up to have a... Messi!
ओ गुड गोल.
How good is he? About as smooth as it gets. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? A true beauty of a goal, so brilliant. And that's that.
Yeah.
Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way.
भाई ने फुल ट्राई किया था यार मेरे को हराने का. ना भाई होता है यार, का हार जीत होती रहती है यार फुटबॉल में. चलो नेक्स्ट मैच कौन खेलना चाहता है, प्लीज लेट मी नो इन द चैट्स. प्रो 2 मोबाइल आ गया. ये कौन है यार? आई जोन. ओके ओके. थैंक्स भाई. पहले मैच. लेकिन भाई गोल्स क्लियर थे यार मेरे. प्रॉपर गोल थे, आपके पास चार्ज नहीं था कुछ भी. क्रॉसेस ऑन पॉइंट थे, पासिस ऑन पॉइंट थे, इसलिए 2 गोल से जीत गए. 2-1 से जीत गया यार ब्रदर। आपको बॉल ही रखने नहीं दिया, मैंने आपको पॉजिशन ही नहीं दी। मैं ये मेरे पे खुद में ही खेल रहा था पूरा टाइम। आपको और थोड़ा पोजीशन देता तो भाई आप मेरी मार देते थे। कौन सा सरप्राइज होगा? अभी उल्टा था लास्ट को। पता है यार, आप स्ट्रांग हो, आपकी फॉर्म में स्क्वाड के कार्ड देखो यार भाई, और मेरे स्क्वाड के कार्ड देखो। वैसे कार्ड्स में कंपेयर नहीं करना चाहिए, गेम प्ले के ऊपर पूरा रहता है यार भाई, पता है मेरे को। लेकिन वो भाई 1+ पॉइंट देते हैं, लाइक आपको डिफेंस में रन वन बनाने में। आपके पास एटो है, वो बहुत डेंजर भागता है यार भाई, उसका मेरा डिफेंस रोक ही नहीं पाता है। तो ऐसी चीजें बोल रहे हैं। थोड़े प्लस पॉइंट्स रहते हैं गेम पे। मतलब फर्स्ट, ये डैनियल को क्यों नहीं खिलाना चाहता हूँ मैं, एक ही वजह से, स्पीड कम है यार। इसका स्पीड 70 है और 72 है। टोनी एडम्स का स्पीड देखो, 78 7, थोड़ा अच्छा है। मार खा लेता है, चेंज नहीं करूंगा यार। कोई अच्छा डिस्ट्रॉयर लेना पड़ेगा, डिस्ट्रॉयर ओब्लिवियन है मेरे पास, वो एक अच्छा। कौन भाई आ गया स्ट्रीम में, इसमें खेलूंगा बोल के।
So welcome one and
नूरी
all to
पूरी,
a picturesque evening
नूरी
here.
पूरी।
A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase
हाँ
game,
भाई खेलेंगे यार, नो
as
इश्यू
the
ब्रदर।
crowd demands.
ओनली भाई आपको लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करना है चैनल पर, ज्यादा कुछ नहीं
And
करना
we have
ब्रदर।
in front of us this
आपका
gloriously
इन गेम
imposing
नेम क्या है
arena.
ब्रदर भाई देवी?
Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
फारून भाई आपका इन गेम नेम बोलो प्लीज।
So it's away we go then.
ये बोला ये फॉर्मेशन में सरप्राइज है, एक सरप्राइज
Yeah,
देखना है
this kind
भाई।
of bold running will always get you
पूरा ये
into
खेलता है,
areas of possibility.
पकड़ यार, गोलकीपर नहीं खेल।
And he's quick to get it clear again.
पूरे कार्ड से अंदर रहता है।
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua
मैं
Kimmich,
सरप्राइज देता
in
हूँ।
many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
सरप्राइज कर रहा हूँ गोलू।
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
थैंक्स ब्रदर।
And it's 𝘀ொgbα. And that is a little undercooked.
फिर
Mbappé!
निकाल यार वो।
And he's let fly! And the
बाकी
goalkeeper
से रन
watches it
बनती है,
past.
बाकी इतना
Yeah, he's
लॉन्ग रेंज करते
disappointed
हैं।
with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
अरे यार भाई
Somewhat off
प्रेस कर रहा
target.
है,
And here's
इन
Mbappé.
करने नहीं दे रहा।
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to get it away. Oh, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. He gets big.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
हार्ड कर रहा है।
Schneider charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's 𝘀ொյchkov. Schneider. Maradona. Got a shot. Oh, it's hit the post. Played with
यार
speed
अच्छा
from
है,
back to
दिमाग
front.
लगा काउंटर
And
अटैक
it's 𝘀ொgbà.
करेगा भाई।
Now it's Mbappé.
किलियन एम्बाप्पे ड्रॉप पीछे।
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That'll be a throw-in. Header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
𝘀🐪 clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And claimed it back swiftly. Schneider. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Teges. Now it's 𝘀🐪🐽🐻. Schneider. Schneider with the cross.
अरे यार पास डालना था.
There's the whistle for
सब कुछ अच्छा
half-time.
किया है लास्ट में हक गए.
Well, it has been a half largely of 𝘀𝗽𝗄𝗽 and 𝘀𝗀𝗽𝗄𝗽. Perhaps the more
कौन सी कार्ड बोल रही
impassioned
है?
amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So they head in no further forward. The score here still
चलो और
0-0.
50 मिनट्स तक देखते हैं कैसी परफॉर्म करती है स्क्वाड. ये पूरी परफॉर्म करेगी थोड़े कार्ड चेंज करेंगे. भाई की वाइड भाई ने मेरे जिधर प्लेयर रहते उधर प्लेयर डाल के रखे, तो मेरे को अभी थोड़ी गेम प्लान चेंज करना पड़ेगा. तो आई विल बी प्लेइंग टुवर्ड्स द वाइड एंड मिड टू वाइड खेल सकते हैं, नहीं तो वाइड टू मिड खेल सकते हैं. मिड टू मिड ही खेलेंगे. चलो देखते हैं, मिड ही खेलते हैं. इसको वाइड जाने दे, मिड में स्पेस बहुत बनेगा. वाइड पे 1 2 3 4 प्लेयर रखे थे.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather.
Chance for the header!
गोल गई
Well, not
बोल यार
this
वो.
time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Maradona. Looking for options for movement. Koundé. That's a throw.
इसके नेमार से 2 2 बंदे प्रेस कर. इसका नेमार से अरे भैंस की टटी क्या हो रहा है.
Now it's 𝘀🐪🐽. Fires from distance.
कीपर किधर है यार.
Yamal.
गलती किया.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
गलती किया बोला था मैंने.
Chance! Really well taken goal.
नहीं दंगा इसका.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Romania are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
अभी होगा मौत का नंगा नाच.
Time then for
मेरी
the first
मिस्टेक की वजह से
substitution
मैं.
of the game.
अरे नहीं.
Romania have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this
भगवान पे
round.
मैडम सच्चे से.
Barcelona
निकाल.
showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter,
नेमार
this is what's
निकालना यार
required.
बॉल.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent
लगोड़े लग
now.
गए.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Nunez! Vinicius
जाने
Junior!
दो.
That is decidedly lacking.
उन्नीस की स्पीड मेरी कान मार
Anticipating
रही.
this, they're very much set up for the.
अरे
no, what has
मादर
happened here?
जात.
Decent hit! And yes, it's there!
कुछ बोलने के लिए शब्द नहीं यार.
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
अरे लौड़ा लहसुन मेरा डिफेंस.
Gratefully received.
इसको डाल दिया इधर. क्यों यार, अच्छी विन की मैच थी. मैंने मेरे को खुद को एक कठिनाई कर दी है.
Barcelona making another change here. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Game
You can
plan.
see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
𝘀🗫𝗀𝗃. Torres. Barcelona finding their passing. There's the hit!
एक goal.
It's in!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the
चलो और
perfect
एक गोल
target.
डालना है तब सेलिब्रेट करेंगे गाइस हम लोग.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
टाइम खाएगा. अरे यार क्या कर रहा हूँ.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
यार टाइम पास
Neymar.
मीन पास अच्छा चाहिए.
And he's had it nicked away. He could be in here. Well read, nice interception. Darwin. Maradona. Yamal.
अरे फाउल.
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can
नहीं था यार
justifiably
गोल
find this a hard one to swallow.
ट्राई किया था एक
Gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short.
टाइम थोड़ा कम था.
An opponent prepared to go
कोई ना यार. जीजी ब्रदर वेल प्लेड यार. चलो नेक्स्ट मैच इसको खेलनी यार भाई जल्दी से बोलना. इन गेम नेम इज लेसन लर्न. अरे भाई आप कौन सा लेसन सिखाओगे यार भाई. ABCD. आप अच्छा खेले यार भाई. आप दिमाग से खेले यार. फॉर्मेशन में कुछ चेंज किया था. पहले फॉर्मेशन में आपके 4 बंदे थे दोनों साइड में, विंग के साइड में. बाद में सेकंड हाफ में देखा तो आपके बंदे सब सेंटर में आ गए वापस डिफेंस को सपोर्ट करने के लिए. तो क्या ये मिक्सचर किया है भाई आपने फॉर्मेशन में. कुछ तो किया है वो दिखने नहीं आ रहा है मेरे को. फॉर्मेशन में आपके विंग में ज्यादा बंदे थे फर्स्ट हाफ में, सेकंड हाफ में सेंटर में ज्यादा बंदे. फर्स्ट हाफ सेंटर में खेलना चाहता मैं. विंग के बंदे देख के. कौन भाई आ गए हमारे. जोल मनोज भाई चलो गाइस. गाइस whoever wants to play early ना, जल्दी जिस किसी को खेलना है थोड़ा जल्दी एंटर करने की ट्राई करना है यार रूम के अंदर. तभी आपको जल्दी खेल सकते हो आप. आपका इन गेम नेम आपने चैट में दिया रहेगा और आप रूम में ज्वाइन किए रहेंगे तो आपको मैं डायरेक्टली मैच चालू करूँगा. 98. नूनेज जब ड्रॉपबा का दिन रहता है ना यार वह डिफेंस की गांड मार देता है. वैसा बंदा है यार वो. लाइक इफ नूनेज आपको बंदा चाहिए, जो बंदा आपको रेगुलरली स्कोर करने वाला बंदा चाहिए तो नूनेज बोल सकता हूँ यार भाई. लेकिन जो आपको बंदा यार ऐसे एक गेम में ऐसे सबकी गांड मार सके वैसा बोला तो भाई ड्रॉपबा रह सकते. कभी कभी दिन रहता है ना यार सबकी गांड मारे. कोई भी डिफेंडर आ जाए सामने उसकी गांड मार देगा वो. बहुत टाइम देखा हूँ मैं. इधर लाइक स्टार भी नहीं बोल सकते, लेकिन जब परफॉर्मेंस देता है तो तगड़ी परफॉर्मेंस देता है यार भाई. तो फर्स्ट हाफ खिला सकते हो यार. इफ अच्छा परफॉर्म नहीं किया तो सेकंड हाफ में नूनेज ला सकते हो.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Inside Madras.
And
So he does
expectations
normal
are rising and
metal brake
decibel levels
springs
are
है.
rising.
Spring
The
ना
noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the
Soft
world.
आहे की माशी हार्ड.
soft.
Soft आहे मेमरी को मन बरी आहे. स्प्रिंग मेमरी. खुशी बदलू. पण तुम्ही 5 इंचाचा आहे की 4 इंचाची आहे?
4 इंचाची. 4 इंची.
ही आधी 5 इंचाची. हा. 4 इंच आणि 5 इंच आहे ना. 5 इंच आणि 6 इंच आहे. 4 इंचाने.
5 इंचाची.
5 इंचाची. 18,496 आहे. लावता का तुम्ही?
Capri.
केप्या खयाती. बाजारानं करते.
बरो सॉफ्ट असतं.
हा सॉफ्ट.
Minus काय होतं?
जेव्हा तुझा आता तू निघता पण तो शेप घेता मागीर परत रिटर्न येता फोम. मेमरी फोम बरो पडटा. थोडे सॉफ्ट सायड जाय आसता. ते 2 पिलो फ्री आहेत तुमका प्लस एक बेडशीट येता. तुमका लास्ट ती 16,500 पडटली.
16,500.
हय.
ओके. मार्च विचारून
हा बरं. जाल्यार डिलिव्हरी फ्री जाता त्या. ही बेडशीट येतली फ्री. ही मेमरी फोम पिलो येता अपडेट. व कितले तुमचो जाय आसलेलो नेटवर्क? कितली तुमची जाय आसलेली लायक प्राय कितली बजेटान जाय ती आसलेली?
So off we go then. And he's just the keeper to beat. And the shot! It's there! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
क्वीन्स आहे 78/60. 4 इंचाची घेतल्यार 8,877 पडटा. आणि जशी तुम्ही 5 इंचाची घेता तर तुमका
So the game's first significant
3,000
moment, and it's come
एटी
earlier
करोड
than
लाख तुमका ती
perhaps we
10,000
anticipated.
पडटली. 5 इंचाची इतली साईज मोठी.
And he welcomes it in. Good
डबल
read,
बेड.
needed to be.
10,000. बरी आहे म्हटलं 3 इयर्स वॉरंटी हा प्रति रिकॉर्डेड फोन. ती
He's
मेमरी
got a
फ्री
shot.
याची फ्री
He
मॅटर.
has done it.
तुम्ही पण एक जाता साठी
And
फुल फ्री
we've barely begun here.
कसली घेतलेली त्याची.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
बहुत सॉफ्ट आणि एखादा बस सारखे सॉफ्ट येतात बघ. मेट्रोचा मित्र थंय तर पहिली घ्या देना.
Yeah, soft model. latex आणि latex आती
काढ दिले
ही मेमरी फोम आधी बरी आहे बेटर मेमरी फोम ही पण हिच्यात बरी ही बी एक बरी आहे
वन सेम
कोणतं
वन
ना पण तिथून सेम मेमरी फोम मुळे इथून माझी बरी क्वालिटी
वो तुझे लास्ट वीडियो
16,500
आमका एक नाही तीन जाय त्याला
सेम साईज आहे
सेम साईजचे तीन जाय
दिवस जाय मग की डिफरंट असेल
मोनो ओरमीच्या वाजण्यामध्ये एवढी केल्या तिन्ही पैशानेच घेता
आणि तुम्हाला ही बरी आहे ही 5 years वॉरंटी तो आहे त्याला तुम्हाला लास्ट 78/60 RAM plus 10,000 ती बी 10 सेम बट ती पाहिल्या ती माझी सॉफ्टवेअर आहे ती ती पैकी ही वेळेला पण तुम्ही ती
क्वीन साईज
ना नाही ती डबल साईज क्वीन साईज ऑर्डर ना 5 इंच ना ती 11,084
क्वीन साईज किती आता ती
78/60
म्हणल्यार
70 6.5 फूट
हा
ती लास्ट तुमका 9,700 पडटली
न्ही
हय हे फक्त 2 किलो आहे बॅटरी टाइम कोमलची सायडीचे
कॉन्टॅक्ट घराकडे डिस्कस
हम्म.
कॉल करता तुझा नंबर घाल ഇന്നെ എല്ലാവർക്കും വൺ തന്നെ മേടിക്കണം നമുക്ക് ഇത് രണ്ട് മേടിക്കണം നമുക്ക് നല്ല മേടിക്കണം
सांगा दोन नंबर हांव मातसो फर्स्टाचो मातसो नंबर एक रॉंग म्हणटा फाटी
ओके
आनी 2 नंबर ते बी चलता
हो म्हणल्यार बरो सॉफ्ट
तू मेमरी बरे क्वालिटीचा दुसरे मेटरीन ते ह्या प्रायसान दिना ते तितून तुका असो रिबॉन्डेड फोम येता आणि तुम्ही मॅटरस एकदा घेतल्यार एक मिनिमम 10 ते 12 इयर्स सुद्धा इझिली यूज करू शकता 7 years कंपनी वॉरंटीचा पयलीं हांव इतलो वायटा भशेन तो मेमरी फोम फूड
अच्छा
तुजो बॉडी सॉफ्टनर सायडान हेजेर इतले थंडी येना कित्याक पळय त्या थंड आहा तितले गरम न्हय हे मातशें मॉइश्चर एब्जॉर्ब करता हे मॅटरसाक बॉडीतली हीट बी आसता
कॉल बॅक करतो
हा बरें काय Why not plate? Sorry यार ब्रदर ये कौन आ गया सारूस सारूस भाई कौन है यार भाई प्लीज स्पैम करके बोलना कौन घुस गया ये मनोज भाई सॉरी यार भाई सारूस भाई कौन है प्लीज चेस स्पैम करके बोलना चेस में इफ यू वांट्स टू प्ले ब्रदर हु इज दिस गाय हु जॉइंस द रूम तो थोड़ा कस्टमर आ गए थे यार शॉप में सो कस्टमर अटेंड कर रहा था मेरा एक डिफॉल्ट पता नहीं लगता ना आपको कौन तो आई एम नॉट अ यूट्यूबर यार भाई फुल टाइम यूट्यूबर नहीं मैं पार्ट टाइम यूट्यूबर हूँ यार यूट्यूब एज डूइंग एज अ पार्ट टाइम फुल टाइम आई रन अ बिजनेस इन गोवा मैट्रेस एंड फर्नीचर्स भाई चलो खेलते यार मनोज भाई if आप हो स्ट्रीम में तो खेलेंगे यार भाई, सॉरी यार आपके साथ मैच नहीं खेल पाया बोल के ठीक से थोड़ा सा। चलो let's go to the game यार guys. Guys, let's go for the 6,120 subscribers. यार आज का टारगेट है 6,120 जाने का यार guys. थोड़ा कंप्लीट करो ना यार दोस्तों, लोगों का सपोर्ट चाहिए यार.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a
I can be
showcase
playing
game
next year,
that
brother.
the passionate crowd
She
demands.
will start.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Oh, good one.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. 𝘀🐵 makes the interception. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, 𝘀cie𝗺𝗍𝗍 is someone I see as being...
And he's let fly! And he's done it!
गोलकीपर भाई किधर शादी में आ गए. पारू भाई आपका इन गेम नेम क्या है ब्रदर, प्लीज बोलना
So the game's
यार.
first significant
आप रूम
moment,
में
and
जल्दी
it's
ज्वाइन
come
करो यार
earlier than
ब्रदर, मेरे
perhaps we
हाथ में नहीं है
anticipated.
यार. आपकी वजह से मेरे को पूरा रूम नया
He was
बनाना
quick to react.
सॉरी आपको बहुत टाइम से वेट करवाने के लिए यार भाई. आपको भी थोड़ा
Adams.
समझना पड़ेगा ना यार, आपको थोड़ा जल्दी ज्वाइन
Well, I
करने की
wouldn't
ट्राई
quite
करनी पड़ेगी.
advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty...
Oh, here's
वे
a
गुड सेव.
chance!
यार कमबैक देना है मेरे को.
And here's Nedved. Big chance! Adams gets it clear.
अरे क्या कर.
Oh, now here's an interesting... Messi!
ईवी गोल.
Oh, that
Fuck.
is beyond special! A worldie
लेसन
and a
लर्न
half!
मेरा है.
A
ओके ओके.
finish of true
नेक्स्ट में थोड़ा
class!
जल्दी ज्वाइन करने की
A
ट्राई करो.
quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish?
इस
Oh,
बॉल
that's
का.
just clever. He made the keeper think he was going
अरे
one way,
नहीं
only to
यार, लोग
outfox him
जैसे
by
बात.
going the other. Very nice.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He is through here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Bellingham. No, he's not getting past him there. Nedved has it in a wide position. And it's Nedved. That's really nicely played. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Messi. Schneider. Oh, super ball. There's the hit. Really well taken goal. Half-time imminent. What a time to score.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
It's Inzaghi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's going for goal!
अरे
He
यार
has done it!
लैग मारा यार उधर डिफेंड भी करने नहीं दिया यार ठीक से
And they are cruising.
कितना टाइम वेस्ट किया यार
Delicious, such devilish. And that'll be
गुस्सा आ
the
जाने
last
का यार
act
ये
of the
कौन सा
first
ग्लिच है
half.
उधर ये देखो यार पॉज रहेगा यार भाई क्या करूं उधर अभी कॉल भी नहीं कुछ कर सकता हूँ डिफेंड खड़ा का खड़ा ही रह गया प्रेस भी नहीं करना चाहिए भाई ऐसे ग्लिचेस होते हैं कि आप लोगों के साथ भी कभी कभी यार जो गुस्सा आ जाता है गेम ही डिलीट करने का मन करता है जैसे हो गया तो कभी ये गेम अच्छी में कमबैक के मूड में था अभी 3-1 हो गया 2 गोल डालना पड़ेगा अभी साथ
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, what a mistake! Tries a shot! They've scored! And the second half is off to a flyer!
one more goal.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal!
क्या चल रहा है यार जितना गोल के क्लोज जा रहा उतना दूर जा रहा
The
वापस
keeper has every reason to rip into that defense for
लोडो
allowing him to get
जैसी
into
गेम
such a
है
good position.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi.
इधर हाँ फोल्डिंग मतलब रीमेट मतलब कि फोल्डिंग है फोल्ड के लिए बॉय चाहिए
Oh, they could be caught out here. It's Inzaghi.
ये राइट पे नहीं 5 इंच आ रही 4 इंच पे
Can't gets it away. Oh no, this does
टाइम
not
में
look
जाती है
good.
वो भी 1 टाइम
Oh, shooting
2 बाय
chance.
अरे यार 3
Yes.
और 3 है
And they are pulling clear here. An act of charity gratefully received.
ओके तो क्लास इधर करने के लिए यूज करो एक कवर शी कवर मगर आते हैं बियर मैटर प्रोटेक्टर बोले तो तुमने दोबारा है वॉशिंग मशीन में कवर तो सिंगल भी कौन
So now the difference is 3. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Beckenbauer. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Now it's Nedved. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, Yamal! Oh, brilliant save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Rice with the short one.
Messi!
He scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
2,300. What is that? You beautiful. Right, I think it is. My refrigerator have a deal with me. What do you think? Wait, you then go see the update for you. 𝘀𝘂𝗽𝗃 એટલે ઈ 5 इंच आहे मोठी आणि ही 4 इंचाची आहे 4 ही डबल बेडची आहे ती साईज आम्हाला प्रिफर लागते
फर्स्ट साठी पैसे त्याचे परत
ती बघ तो 5 इंचाची आहे $3,600 या आधी तो 3,500 दोन्ही कंपनीच्या सेम्स कंपनी ये प्राइस बड़ी मांगी 4,260 now 3,500 इधर तो आपको टेक में देंगे अच्छे एक क्वालिटी वाइज बढ़िया किसी भी प्लास्टिक आपको करने का बात ना साथ एक मॉडल साइड तो प्रिंट साइड एक काफी सारा इतनी भी बड़ा कपड़े के तो टी शर्ट तो आए भी नहीं करे अकेला तो ये डिफरेंट
अरे यार भाई क्या बोलो आप लोगों को यार, आप ऐसे बोल रहे हो मेरे को यार, कोई मेरे पुराने सब्सक्राइबर बोलो यार। आई एम नॉट अ रेगुलर स्ट्रीम। मैं डेली ऐसे ये नहीं करता हूँ यार भाई, गेम का इतना सीरियस नहीं लेता हूँ यार। आई एम ऑल्सो सीइंग माई बिजनेस यार। मेरे लोग शॉप पे कस्टमर आए तो कस्टमर को हैंडल करना पड़ता है, गेम छोड़ के कस्टमर को अटेंड करना पड़ता है। तो जिस किसी के साथ अच्छे से खेल सकूँ उसके साथ खेल पाता हूँ यार। आप लोग बुरा मानते हो तो कुछ नहीं कर सकता हूँ मैं। मेरी उसमें गलती कुछ नहीं है। एक साथ दो काम करना पड़ता है, मैं सिर्फ यूट्यूब ही नहीं करता, यूट्यूब के साथ और कुछ भी करता हूँ यार जिंदगी में। तो यूट्यूब लेके मैं पैसे वाला नहीं बनूँ, कुछ साथ में करूंगा तभी बनूंगा। दोनों करने का हार्ड वर्क करते हैं। फोटो के एलिमेंट एंड भाई खेलेंगे आपके साथ, चलो। by the way, जो भी कोई नए बंदे यार गाइस, so please don't hesitate to like and subscribe the channel. चलो यार, नेक्स्ट मैच इसको खेलनी है, जल्दी से बोलना मेरे को चैट्स में। नेक्स्ट मैच कौन खेलना चाहते हैं मेरे भाई लोग। लोग गुस्सा हो मेरे पे।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Messi.
Over interception.
Ball's gone out of play. 𝘀𝗵cie, Teges.
Oh, good interception.
Now it's 𝗀𝗵cie. Great ball, and there's the hit!
Shit यार,
Superb goal!
ड्रॉग्बा को
Well, once
मारने
more,
की।
it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's 𝘀𝗀cie. He's in a good position here. Can he finish?
Good goal.
They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Drogba. And here's Messi.
Good defending boy. कड़क डिफेंडिंग कर रहा है, करना पड़ रहा है मेरे को।
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's 𝗀𝗵𝗆. Drogba. Drogba's cross.
Good save, Okan.
Keeper's ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And they've got a throw.
थ्रो इन मिल गया, चलो कोई नहीं। चलो यार, नेक्स्ट मैच फ्रेंडली किसको खेलनी है, जल्दी से बोलना चाहिए तुम्हें।
Bellingham.
And let's go for the 5,000 and 6,115 subscribers. Yeah.
𝗀𝗵𝗆, who's set up one goal so far. And he cuts out the supply. 𝘀𝗵𝗍. And here's 𝘀𝗀cie. Ribéry. 𝗀𝗵𝗆. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here. Costa-Curta cuts it out. And it's 𝘀𝗀cie. 𝗀𝗀𝗆. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
𝗀𝗏𝗟.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the game. And the finish!
Goal.
Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive...
And Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was
Good defending, yaar.
good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Header!
अरे लो
No mistake!
अरे
A
यार
game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
फाउल.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will
He rises!
अरे टारगेट यार.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
𝘀🐋🗫 fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And it's Sneijder. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Ribéry. Chance to finish. Just too high. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely feet. Oh, there's the clearance. And that's that.
Good game,
So
yeah.
it is
2-2
something
draw.
for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety.
चलो देखते हैं नेक्स्ट मैच कौन खेलने आएगा यार भाई लोग. चलो नेक्स्ट मैच कौन खेलना चाहता है प्लीज चैट में करें. Real legend bhai. For stream only one match. है. You told you are a city service also on the stream again. Wouldn't be got a full ton.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. That's a nicely measured pass. David Villa. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, great ball. Oh no, this does not look good. Vinicius Junior! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening.
Foul
It's almost
दिया
as if the
फिर
defence
गोल
saw
खा
nothing
लिया
coming. They just didn't anticipate. On
चलो
heels
कोई ना
rather than toes.
And he's only
छोटे छोटे
too
देने में
grateful
बड़ी
to
बड़ी बातें
capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. David Villa! A real chance and
डेविड
a
विला को
real
शांत
let-off.
रखा है
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
वो फ्लैश वाला गोल विनीसियस ने
And he cuts out the supply.
अरे यार पास में
He could be in here. David
से
Villa!
अरे यार
It's a throw-in.
कॉर्नर बचाने के गया है तो थ्रो इन लग गया
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Big header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should
foul
resort
all
to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Beckham.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Teges. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well read, nice interception. Schneider. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Foul.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's 𝘀𝘀𝗽𝗃. Shin to
Foul.
shin, bicep to bicep.
भाई रेफरी इसका फाउल ही नहीं दे रहा है रेफरी
𝘀𝘀𝗽𝗃 showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that has been cut short. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's gone direct here. Out for a throw. 𝘀𝘀𝗽𝗃. And he's there to clear it.
अटैक बन सक रहा था यार क्या है
Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot!
इधर
No mistake! A 2-goal lead,
I
and
know
they're
to one day.
firmly in control. That was a given. It always was.
बड़ा दाखोबा
Yeah,
थी
it's simply
तो
tragic
जाने
defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
आगे रहे
So that's 2-1
मारे वकड़े
without
आगोन
reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Roberto Carlos finds himself
Apaan?
offside.
नहीं मारता
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Almost an hour gone.
लोग ऐसा हंसते हैं हवाई मेट्रो है
Teges
sleep
was
shiver.
alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos. It's Teges. Look at the space.
आइडो के लिए इसे गाड़ी है
David Villa. He's had a shot. And it's there. And surely that settles it.
Well, his movement is all based
दोन
on
तीन
fine
मेट्रो सीधा
margins,
चल
and the timing of his run
एक आइले का
was
तीन मेट्रो
ideal.
सीधा जाओ 78 by
And
6
with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control. Kimmich. That's been cut out. Well played.
माशी विचार करता मैं सांगता
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted it. They really needed it. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
मेमोरी फॉर्म गेम एजी
Ah, he's given it away. He was quick to react. Our
How do you
playing with intense focus
in executing their plan here.
तो भाव मुकाल लो
Officials showing
मेमोरी
that there will be
सांगणार
3 minutes of added time.
लाउड
That's a nicely measured pass.
It
Stoichkov.
is a red America.
He has done it.
That looks
Is
like
there?
a preconceived
Which
plan.
America?
Win the ball and then unleash.
21,625
So is this
ultra
the
जा रहा है
start of a comeback? And that is it.
21 पे बॉल है हमारे पास
Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the
विचार कर
outcome
कैप पे
in the
डिलीवरी
end,
फ्री मोड मिल जाए
virtually unavoidable.
तीन मैच रहती है यानी
Any
तीन मैच
reflections on
रहती
what
है
you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona
वो जन बेडशीट
desperately
प्रिया
failing
पडल्यान
to
2 बार
impose
मेमोरी
themselves
फोन
on the
टाकेल
game.
विचार
Decidedly
करता
flat,
आणि
disjointed in
तुझे को
so
मैं
many
लास्ट
areas
बजट
of the
इतना
pitch,
चाललो
and you're never going to
बजट
win like
डाल
that.
करून बाला एक मैच
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter
त्यांना मी
Drummond,
दाखवले
and my
पाहिले
co-commentator Jim Beglin.
ती आणि
A very
नसले
good evening to you all.
म्हणजे 10,000 फुट ट्रेन मिळते बीजी 3 इयर्स और एंडी 5 इयर्स और एंडी ही आराम प्लस आहे दिल्याची मैं विचार किया था कि हिंदू का हिंदू कैफे आम होने है होने में जाना क्या टैप पूरी कर पूरे 3 मिनट से डिलीवरी फ्री मिल रहा है कैफे फुल भी कर देते बोलना पेटर्न राइट ना मत पड़े राइट लेफ्ट हैंड बिटे लेफ्ट बाजार आवे कैफे का तो फुला बाय फुल पेडी
तू करून तर काय मला सांगितलं काय एक रुपया दे
मला गिऱ्हाईक नव्हतं यार.
नाव सांगितलं
त्या गिऱ्हाईक
ते अवघड काय करते
पाय देऊ ना शॉपा पाय देऊ ना आल्यावर बसला
आमची नशी गोष्ट बघून आणली होती मोबाईल बाबू पण ओळखू गेलो मग त्या नाटेकार फ्रेंड तिची चहा पिऊन बघितलं
चहा पिऊन चहा पिऊन
कशी काय ना घर काय मॅटर काय मग चहा पिऊन कितना मिळतात पण 10 रुपयाचा आणि 10 रुपया भजी 20 रुपये प्लेट भजी किती खाल्लेली
एकटी आलेली ती फोल्डिंग ही मॅटर ही मॅटर काहीतरी जाणती
नका म्हणली
विचार करून जायचा दोघी विचार करून जायचा अहो किती मोठं सांगू बाबा घ्या म्हणून ऍडव्हान्स दे टाका म्हणून ती विचार करून येतात किती दोघी पडते विचार करून येतात
काम करा तेव्हा बोलला
आम्हा बी लाय
तुला
लाय तुला
8 रुपये
घरात लावून मी आगालाय माझे बी आता थांबलाय Hello, five people are watching the stream, guys. So whoever wants to play friendly, so please let me know in the chat. ज्वाइन करो यार, रूम ओपन है, जल्दी से आ जाओ. मैं नहीं तो बंदे घुस जाएंगे रूम के अंदर. आणि फोगले मॅटर काढून काढावं पडतं ना.
कपडा मार
थोडं ते 12 रिच बॉय कौन है यार भाई पीछे स्पैम करके बोलना लियो ब्रदर इज दिस यू आज सुजल भाई नहीं आया भाई वो रिच भाई आपको क्या है लियो ब्रदर इज दिस यू प्लीज लेट मी नो इन द चैट हाय ब्रो गोवा चेक ब्रदर वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम अरे रिच बॉय भाई कौन हो यार भाई चैट स्पैम भी नहीं कर वैसे वाला बंदा कौन है हमारे स्ट्रीम पे अरे यार लियो ब्रदर आपको क्या रिच बॉय प्लीज बोलना चाहते हैं अरे रिच बॉय कौन है हमारी स्ट्रीम से बोलो यार जल्दी चलो भाई, नहीं कि आपको चेस पे नहीं करना तो आप लोग बीच में स्कॉट से ओपी है यार। भाई को चेस में नहीं बोलना है तो वी कांट डू एनीथिंग। चलो, एनीवन एल्स इज देयर हु इज इंटरेस्टेड टू प्ले फ्रेंडली, सो प्लीज लेट मी नो यार। तो आपको खेलना है तो चेस, आपका इन गेम नेम चेस पे करना पड़ेगा। गोट बेल बॉय कौन है यार वो? गोवन जैक भाई आप हो क्या? अरे गोट बेल भाई कौन हो यार भाई? प्लीज चेस स्पैम करके बोलो चैट में इफ यू वांट्स टू प्ले फ्रेंडली। है कौन अभी? वो आप लोगों का इन गेम नेम कैसे याद रहेगा? तो आपको खेलना है तो आपका इन गेम नेम चेस में बोलो यार, मुझे पता। आप सब्सक्राइब करोगे तभी तो चैट में रिप्लाई कर पाओगे, तो सब्सक्राइब भी नहीं करना है। चलो, जो भी कोई नए बंदे हैं स्ट्रीम में वांट्स टू प्ले फ्रेंडली, सो प्लीज लेट मी नो इन द चैट। ओके ब्रदर, आपका इन गेम नेम क्या है ब्रो? रिच बॉय है या द गोड बेल हो? कौन हो आप, वो तो बोलो। आप आए हो पहले स्ट्रीम में मेरे को? ओके, गोट आप बोला। चलो नेक्स्ट मैच और कौन खेलना चाहता है ब्रदर? प्लीज लेट मी नो इन द चैट। ओके, वेस्ली फॉर्म में नहीं, किसको ला सकते हैं नेमार? चलो फर्स्ट हाफ खिलाते हैं, चांस देते हैं तुमको। चांस पे है, छक्का मारना है नेमार तुमको। फॉरन की टीम तगड़ी है, उसको हरा के दिखाना है। नेमार, यू कैन डू इट। ओह, अंतरी। चलो नेक्स्ट मैच इसको खेलनी है, जल्दी से बोलना यार चेस में। ये दिनों तो हम वक्त समझ नहीं आ रहा, करे तो करे क्या यार ये दिनों।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Perez. Now it's Neymar! He's
पहली गोल नेमार के
delivered!
द्वारा।
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
पहला छक्का मार दिया यार भाई,
That really was a
डबल
thing of
सिक्स मारना है
beauty,
नेमार के द्वारा।
curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Bale. And he's had it nicked away. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous.
What a letdown when
क्या करो
you've got such presence and movement.
मेसी यार नहीं ले पाया।
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, played right into his path. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
यार डायरेक्ट क्रॉस नहीं देना चाहता, बॉल पहले कंट्रोल में रहा, स्पेस बहुत टाइम था, स्पेस था।
Rodri. Now it's Bale. Pedri. And it's Bale. It's Bale! Oh, it's fallen loose.
अरे यार ऑफसाइड,
It's a goal!
अरे
Hauled
यार
themselves right back into it.
Well,
गेंद
we're all
गाड़
back to
डूबी
square
देखी है
one, but I
इधर।
hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Passes short and sharp.
That's going in strongly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost shapes to shoot.
बेल ने कम ब्रेक करवा दिया, मैंने प्रेसिंग करके
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the shot! And that's it for
अरे
the
यार
first half. A breathless ending.
अच्छा सेव किया यार गोलकीपर।
So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much
गुड
in the
गेम
mix
ब्रदर अभी तक।
in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Foul.
Still they trail and time is ticking away. 𝘀🐪 cuts out the pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward? He's got the shot away! Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Perez. He's found a way through.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's got away. He's found some... Can he finish? For a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
बचा लिया यार, भगवान is there यार, God is there. भगवान के हाथ था यार, बच गया कैसे बता। इस बंदे को डालो, सोच रहा था कौन बंदा फॉर्म में है, कब से खत्म। बाकी सब देगा तो मर जाएगा।
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. 𝘀🐪. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ayhan gets over and intercepts. And here's Perez, Roberto Carlos, Lewandowski.
Yeah.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Neymar.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Lewandowski. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans.
The goalkeeper ने अच्छे save दी. GG brother, well played यार. Defensive too solid यार. Space ही नहीं दिया goal. Through that भी अच्छा सा run बनाने के. चलो next match कौन खेलना चाहता है जल्दी से बोलो. Thank close थी यार game बहुत try किया था.
I don't get bed study.
Personally.
Study.
ये बेचते हो?
Cotton निधि.
Cotton पे.
कितना निकलेगा?
ये मेरी polyester अच्छी. किधर आता है? शोरमा है.
मैंने कहा क्या हम देख रहे हैं.
ते 3 मीटरचे आणून दाखोवपा ती एक लायटा मी रातच्या कोणी आला दाखोवपा नाका सॅम्पल परत लाय परत काढ परत लाय परत काढू
अजित बोली ना मरे जेमन कालची
कालची आयजू पयस दिले काल खंयची
कालची काल त्यांची
कोण कितें तेणी बी काय सांगू पण टेबल टू 7 दिवसाचे लोक तर सोडतलो तेगे
कोणाकडे मेळटले का मारवाडे नाल मार बुडा दुःख त्यांना मारवाडे कोणा त्यांच्या लोकांक बरे करता ते
म्हाका 7 दीस बॅड फाल्यां धाडटा
कोणा टेबल धाड म्हणून सांगपाची न्ही ग्लास आहा टेबलार
बेसी नाका दवरपाचें मोडटालें ते 3,900 ते ऑर्डर दिल्ले हाडपाचे म्हाका फोटो दाखोवन हाडपाचे टाइम टू टाइम हेजे हे नासता हरशें हेजे कडेन व्हडलें आहा GMT कडेन रेडी आहा
कांदा भजीन पाव हाडू
तें
आनी कितें हाडू चिकन चड खायना
काय ना 40 रुपया लस्सी हाडो
पिवनी हाडया
हम्म
तूं पिवनी टिकेट सांग खावपाक काय नाका खावपाक काय नाका तो करून दिता
हय
कित्यान भरून दिता
5 वडंगा जे तिनाळे बघला तेन्ना एकदा
प्लॅस्टिकच्या ते
हे कितें 13, 14, 15
तेंकर म्हाका काय ना बेश्टो भोंवना
13 तारखेक सांजचे वचपाचे 14 तारखेक ना 12 तारखेक सांजचे वचपाचे
सोमार मरे बाटायची तुगे बंद सामके हे दिसांनी बंद करता तुका
डेली खंय केन्ना पावयता आनी केन्ना पावपा ना थंय रावपा
तुका जुनाक 2 दीस बंद तुकडे जुनाची 6 तारीख बंद सोमार पडटा मंगळार बुधवार
कितें सोमार सकाळी वचपा ना सांजचे केन्ना पळयता तरी 6, 7 13 तारखेक हळद आसतली 14 तारखेक लग्न आसतलें 14 तारखेक
क्रिस्तांव देवळात खंय करता क्रिस्तांव मरे
हिंदू क्रिस्तांव तेंगेले आवय हिंदून गेली
कोणाली
बापूय तेगेलो गोंयकार क्रिश्चन आवय हिंदू केरळाची
मोठा
Maybe I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. In the way I feel, can't stand it. Maybe I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. In the way I feel, can't stand it. Maybe I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. In the way I feel, can't stand it. Maybe I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Girl, you're making it hard for me. Girl, you're making it hard for me. Girl, you're making it hard for me. Maybe I don't understand this. You're changing.